So hello. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and also support my small business at latricelimited.com. So for all y'all people that's out here saying Earth is flat, y'all know what y'all talking about. Climate change ain't happening. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Okay. So we're seeing climate change not only happen in the US, obviously, where the US ain't the whole world, y'all. Okay. But we're seeing it happen everywhere. We're seeing, pavements melting. We're seeing severe storms that are happening. We're seeing, the whole thing that's going on in Germany right now. It's a lot of different things that are happening right now. Okay. And here's just the icing on top. Another one. All right. So there's a Lake Mead. And so far, there's been 3 bodies that have been found because the water level is lowering so much. Now it's at a record low because, it's so freaking dang hot. That's what's going on. Okay. So, and it's also with climate change, it's not just, oh, blah, blah, it's hot right now. It's different climates that are supposed to be a specific kind, a specific level are not at that level. Okay. That's why I don't call it global warming anymore. All right. But in Lake Mead, 3 bodies were found. Now we have a 4th body. Okay. So it says 4th set of human remains found in Lake Mead as water levels reach a record low. More human remains have been discovered in Lake Mead, bringing the tally to 4 since May, because the water levels have been dropping. The newest skeletal remains were found at Swim Beach in Nevada on Saturday and are being examined right now. They don't know necessarily whose they are. Here's a picture of it, of what they saw and whatnot. So what it seems like is there some kind of, probably one of those, you watch those mafia movies and it's like, yeah, let's go and get this cement. Yeah, he's going to be sleeping with the fishes. Yeah. It's like one of those kind of things. That's what I think has been happening. And that's why they're in there. I don't think all of them was an accident. Maybe you fell off the road or something. I think somebody put you in there, and now we're getting more and more things being uncovered because of that. It's just very, and the thing about climate change, it's not like one of those things where it's like, well, our country, we're very energy efficient. Our trains, like Dutch, for example, our trains are running on wind energy. We have bullet trains. It's completely electric or hybrid or whatever the case may be. We have this over here. That's the US's problem, or that's Russia's problem, or that's Germany's problem, or that's England's problem over there. Climate change, don't just be like, oh, I'm sorry, this is Italy's border. Okay, let me go over there. No, climate change doesn't do that, y'all. Okay, so it doesn't matter how efficient you be. The entire world has to be efficient as well, because if you don't, climate change ain't gonna be like, oh, it's a border. Well, we can't pass that border. So let's go. Where's the nearest country that's not being oh, let's go to Canada right now. No, you can't do that. Okay, that's not how climate change works, y'all. Climate change will affect everybody. And that's why you're seeing in Europe, for example, these crazy high temperatures. Like 10 degrees hotter than what you normally see. Today was 103. And I was like, okay, what are we doing out here? You know what I mean? So it's affecting everybody. And this is why it needs to be a global thing, not just one country. No, it needs to be a global thing. Yo, we can't handle this. And I was also reading about it was somewhere in Europe, and they were saying that a lot of them, because of the temperature and how it usually is, a lot of people don't have like AC units in their crib how we do in the United States, for example, which a lot of people still don't have them, but whatever. But it's not like how we have it. A lot of people they're like, we don't really need it like that. You know what I mean? But now it's getting to a point where people are, they're putting out like an emergency alarm out, because they're like, yo, people could die from all of this, because we're not used to it, the temperatures being as high as they are, so I just feel like there needs to be some kind of global And it needs to happen now, and it needs to be a serious effort put to it. Not like these little, global little, EPA things. Oh, we got a little bit of, no, everything needs to happen now, because we are running on borrowed time, as Graham says, okay? We can't just keep doing what we've been doing. We have to get better. We have to improve. And by saying, oh, well, we'll worry about it. Give it 5 years. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's do some more fracking. But we'll worry about climate change and stuff like that. Okay? No, we can't do that. We have to worry about it now. And this is the problem that I have. Because as we've been seeing, everything that's been happening, and climate change isn't something that's just been happening 5 years ago. It started. This stuff has been happening on and on and on for a very long time. And we've been telling, you have people who've been telling the presidency, the House, all of that, the politicians, what y'all gonna do about it? This is serious. I don't really think it's that serious. So what do you need, an asteroid to come out of the freaking sky and destroy your house before you're like, yeah, I think we need to do something about it? How about let's not wait until it's too late and be proactive with it? I mean, that's the same kind of thing in health, where you got primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay, your primary is let's prevent XYZ from happening. Okay, tertiary is, well, it already happened, so let's try to treat it. Not necessarily cure it. Let's just try to treat it. How about let's stick to step 1 and prevent all of this stuff from happening in the first place? But I digress.